Hello, my name is Gabriel. I'm a pet room manager for Zamzows, and as you can see, I am holding a tarantula. This is a rosehair tarantula.
And you can actually see
They're
her
commonly found
spinnerets
throughout Central
right
America
here
up into
you
Mexico.
barely
Maybe even
as
see
you
some
can
silk that
see.
she's trying to extrude right now. Past that, there's all the fur that we talked about before, the hairs on her body, the rose pink coloration on her back. You can also see the very small eyes that she has on the top of her head, and you can tell she doesn't use those for very much other than just to see what's going on around above her. The rest of everything else is smell through her feet as well as through the fur on her body. They do have a unique ability to toss these hairs as an irritant onto a predator if it's trying to attack them as well, but this little gal here, she's really good about not doing that to me. You just barely see possibly the spinnerets working. Rose pink colors, and then the overall cast of their body has an orange to pinkish hue. They have lots of hairs all over their body. Those hairs actually are not only for protection, but they're also for her to be able to smell her environment, which they do through their feet as well as through their hair, as well as they can feel wind movement, atmospheric changes, temperature changes, all through the hair on the outside of their body. Amazing organ. If you can actually see her when she moves her little legs here, she's going to get a little excited. I'm trying to move her. She actually has 8 legs with a couple of extras right here as her feeding, for feeding on her. And most tarantulas you can actually see on them. They have a really nice big set of fangs. Now, the great thing about it is that they're non-venomous. I mean, all spiders have some sort of venom. It's a modified type of saliva that they use to digest their food. But tarantulas in specifics, most humans are don't have any problem with that venom. What it does usually if you do get bit by a tarantula is it hurts pretty good because they've got good sized fangs, but it actually is more like a bee sting than anything else. So you don't have to be nearly as scared of them as people think that we should be. They look giant, but they're actually more like the ballet dancers of the spider world because of the fact that whereas they were very large and very sturdy, if they fall from anything more than about 6 to 12 inches, they can crack their abdomen. So they're kind of like a big glass tank. All right, now then, let's see if I can kind of get her to the other hand here. If you can actually look at her rear there, you see those 2 little finger appendages that she has on her. Those are her spinnerets. And she actually anchors herself to the ground with a line of silk and moves that along with her so that if she does fall, she can catch herself, or if she feels something tugging on it like a predator, it'll alert her to that, as well as it gives her a pheromone trail to find her way back to her home or have a male find her. Besides that, they're just a really, really neat animal, very, very tame, very easy to get along with in comparison to a lot of other tarantulas. And that's pretty much it. So if you'd like to learn anything more about some of these wonderful animals, you can check out our website at zamzows.com. And there's tons of information. There's product information, as well as products to buy on that site. And thank you for your time.